We're in a spring barley field, and you know, you can see that the crop is starting to sort of go over, which is why the combine is in today. You know, they really want to get this crop out before we get any rainfall. It might not take it, might push some of these right down to the ground. But the other issue we've got with this crop, and we've got with a number of spring barleys this year now, is because of the season we've had and the dry and then a little bit of late rain, you've got some of these now, these tillers, which are still green. So yeah, this has actually had a glyphosate on it. This was worse than this a week or so ago, and that's been done deliberately so that we can get in with the combine today and get this crop off before we start to lose some of the grain that is actually, you know, fit for purpose. So if we look at this now, you know, this, if you had more of this, you can see that's just squeezing out that sort of that cheesy ripe stage. It really isn't ready. That's got even in these conditions, probably a good couple of weeks away, and you can't afford to wait that long with a crop like this. So the farmer made the decision. It was sprayed with glyphosate. The other thing we also did in this particular area is one of our innovation products that's designed for another crop. We put it in here to try and see if we can actually help strengthening of this straw, which, you know, it's a tall ask. We don't know whether it will work, but we know the attributes of the product where we use it in other crops like oilseed rape and legumes. We know what it does there, so there is an outside chance it might work. Now the reason we've done that is because if this did face any delay, because it's been hit with glyphosate as well, you know, this stem will definitely weaken, particularly if it had to go another 2 or 3 weeks. As it happens, the combine's in here, we shouldn't see any losses. The whole reason we did it was to safeguard ourselves as an insurance, that if we did end up with wet rainfall event, particularly a hailstorm, which we can't get, that would have really pushed some of these ears over, potentially broken these off and sent them to the ground, at which point clearly you can't combine those. So we'll see how it goes. We've got a comparison plot which has been harvested over there, and we'll get some yields off the yield map. We'll get some commentary back from the harvesting team and the farmer here, and we'll come back to you and let you know whether we've been successful.